Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Cypher here with Let's Play Warhammer Market Chaos. And we're moving on to the penultimate mission of this book.
Have you found a path through the cloud?
No, milady. It is impenetrable. Yet we might have found a way to proceed.
Tell me, what have you found?
There is a strange building ahead, steeped with dark energy. There are many followers of the dark gods guarding it. Perhaps it is some kind of shrine.
If we can take that dark place, it might be that I can dispel the cloud that hangs over these lands.
Alright, so looks like we have figured out the cloud that is blocking Stefan's progress is. And we're gonna go mess him up. Now, everybody was like, bring the Sword Masters. I can't buy another unit of Sword Masters this book. But we'll bring the Spearmen. A couple people said any units we haven't used yet. So we haven't used Shadow Warriors yet. They're like Huntsmen, but they're Elvish. And we'll bring the Archers because people, I guess, are getting a little tired of the Silver Helms just bum rush. Oh, I should also mention that the siege weapon that I forgot to talk about, it is actually, and I'll just buy it because it's only 500 gold, it's actually a battering ram. And it doesn't really do anything, and we don't have any siege spots for this mission. But you'll see in the Empire mission that we're doing next that battering rams are basically a waste of time, because they are not invulnerable to small arms fire. So it drives up to the wall and it gets hit with 50 axes and it falls apart. So it's not that great. But anyway, here we go. Alright, so this is our new Light Mage with his very bright little stick there. And we'll put him with the Sword Masters. And I guess we'll put Aurelion with the Spearmen.
Mercy is a luxury.
So, we kind of have to take a sort of roundabout path this mission.
Darkness cannot prevail. Let the light of Assyrian fill your hearts.
These guys
There can be no rest.
So the Shadow Warrior, I'm not super up to speed on the High Elven lore, but Shadow Warriors are basically there's part of the Elven homeland that's almost like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I forget what happened to it, something with chaos or dark elves, I'm sure. And Shadow Warriors are like the sort of grizzled people who live there. That sounds like some bad times. So we do have a new ability for our mage. It's not that super exciting. It basically it's like an AoE and it slows units, but it's not that super great.
The winds of magic are blowing fiercely. The sorcerer's spell will destroy you all.
Will it? Now,
Get away!
Woe upon us! He has become a chaos spawn! Assyrian, protect us from these mutating curses!
We give our blood for blessing.
so I guess he turned one of my Sword Masters into a Chaos Spawn, but we don't have to be too worried because of this ability that the Light Mage has, whereas you put this little thing on the ground, and anybody who dies nearby it automatically comes back to life. So you see that he's killing a lot of my guys, but at the same time they are simply just rising from the grave, so to speak. I'll put another one up here a little closer to the front lines, and you can see we are
I have mastered all of the winds of magic.
we are doing okay in terms of our guys, because they just get healed from the well. So unlike the Empire version with the Warrior Priest, the Elven version works very well.
No treachery.
It's got 20 charges, I think, normally. Ah, crap! I forgot they can resurrect
I have
this
mastered
bullshit.
all of the winds of magic.
Keep your spear points high. Many foes will be slain.
So we can fight it out here
The gods
on
have
our
guided
nice
me to your
little
side.
magical resurrection point thing.
Victory. Orders understood.
We shall never regain our rights.
Probably just use normal arrows.
Seize that area.
I carry
I
the
have the
ancient
power
Just
to
smash
destroy
this
the
thing.
As every arrow strike home.
We shall never regain our
And,
refuge shall be fight on.
Let every arrow strike home.
So if the person dies, if too long has passed since the person has died, they won't actually get resurrected by the little
I must be away.
resurrection pool thing. And you see that the unit actually has to
There
be
is no time to linger here.
has to have died. So for example, these guys are veteran now, but they're not going up to 30 because
There is no shadow without
the
light. I will spy.
those people haven't died. They just what do you call it?
None can match our skill.
We just have a bigger unit size.
Commander,
I must be away.
our resolve shall not break.
I shall tread
All
as
our
light
blades
So
strike as one.
chasing down these last couple dudes, you can see.
Fate guides us all.
More guys over here.
None can match our
But
skill.
again, if we just sort of
Feel the white fires of Hoeth.
bum rush over here,
I see no clearer
Let
path.
our arrows find their mark. Of all.
The blood
and
of ancient dead
We
lies
seek your
under.
we can
wisdom,
actually be
Commander.
even more ridiculous. We can actually make the regiment invisible,
All things die.
so nobody. So we won't take any casualties on the way over. But we'll put down the little brick thing there. He's making this guy's making chaos spawn, which are no fun.
Let every arrow strike home.
But again, we
Make every shot
as long as we stay on our little,
The Phoenix King commands and we obey.
as long as we stay near the little circle thing, and it actually has a pretty decent radius, as you see. It's even healing those guys over there.
The Phoenix
We
King
should be fine.
commands and we
The
obey.
mages of the White Tower.
Our glittering blades will soon be
And
stained
we
with
can use
blood.
this little wisps
We
thing.
fight for the survival of the
Your
world.
deaths are inevitable.
Our
So
aim
we'll
is
keep
to
attacking
make every
here.
shot count. We seek your wisdom, Commander.
So you might Sir Cypher, isn't that kind of a cheap ability? If your units basically can't die as long as they're near the thing? And I'd go, yes. But that's okay.
We will bring victory. Send a rain of death. The citizens of Ulthuan
But
stand
basically what you would do if you were playing
ready. We
in,
fight for the survival
you know,
of the world.
multiplayer, is
I
you
have
would
mastered all of the winds of
you would
magic.
kill their hero so they can't do it. If their hero put down the little resurrection point thing, you would just challenge their hero and kill him, and then he can't do it
Our
anymore.
resolve shall not break.
Or you would not fight them on the resurrection point, but that's not always possible.
Let the darkness take them all. Treachery goes
Our resolve
unpunished.
shall
I
not
have the
break.
So we'll smash this thing.
For the glory of Ulthuan.
Swordmaster's
Let
not
our
quite level
arrows
3
find
yet.
their mark.
In shadow we will pass.
So we'll smash this evil Chaos Tower dealie. And break it.
Not all of the blood of Nagaroth is tainted. Can never be found.
I am eager to assist your endeavors.
The citizens of Ulthuan stand ready.
Fate moves us. These stones were hewn by elven hands. This was once one of our temples.
Our glittering
I can
blades
still
will
feel
soon
its
be stained
enchantments
with
of
blood.
sanctuary.
So we meet some of our estranged elven cousins
Foreboding fills my soul.
over here. But we actually have to capture this first, although they won't come out of their little hidey hole. Annoyingly, they're all at partial unit strength, so they're going to come over here and they're going to steal the charges off the obelisk, which is lame, to say
What
the
manner
least.
of elves are you? What is your purpose here?
We are the lost guardians. For many centuries we've dwelled close to these sacred stones, awaiting the return of our distant kin. None know their true
Will you
destiny.
aid us?
We will not harm our kin, but will kill any that trespass on these enchanted grounds.
My swordmasters are almost at 30. Or almost at 3rd level. I wish they were, so then I could summon. I could boost them up. Now realistically, we don't really have to send anything else over there except the swordsman.
Foreboding fills my soul.
But we will send the swordsman first. Why can't I?
Foreboding fills my soul.
I'm not sure why it's not letting me make these guys invisible.
The gods are watching us. The soul of the man who does not die fighting to protect their shrine will be tormented for eternity.
Blades strike as one.
So we can head over here. La da 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 da.
Clear a path.
Put
Your blood will oil my
the thing right there,
None.
and then we can just fight them out. He does have some other abilities, like this is a this little wispy thing that does stuff. But primarily, his coolest ability is you throw down the resurrect point, and then you just go to town. One thing that helps is I actually gave these guys. You might have noticed that a lot of those like Nurgle, those little like rod abilities that keep appearing over my spearmen have been appearing over the swordmasters. It's because I actually gave them a banner that you could buy just from the Elven Town that gives your unit magic immunity. Thankfully not immunity to our own magic, because that would be troublesome. But it's, you know, immunity to their dirty chaos magic.
Send a rain of death. The citizens of Ulthuan stand ready. We fight for the survival of the world.
So we can run up here now. Fight these guys.
No evil pass without many foes
No
will be
foe can
slain.
resist the mages of the White Tower.
We await your counsel. We must move with haste. The Phoenix King commands and we obey. None can match our skill.
So it looks like some of the spearmen are dying. They might not be in range of my little resurrect points, so more resurrect points. Resurrect points for everyone.
Your orders, Commander. We never miss our mark. Drive the enemy.
And they actually last a pretty long time. So...
Feel the fury of Cain.
Oh wait, oopsies, I forgot to put down the point. Oh no. I was wondering why all my swordsmen were dying. You see they were dying pretty fast once all the points were gone. Hopefully, they're, what do you call it? Well, either way, if they've been dead too long, I'll just walk back over to the little point over there. Yay!
I am happy to oblige.
Our resolve shall not break.
So now all I have to do is break that thing. But
Foreboding fills my soul.
I'm also going to run those guys back over there to get healed at least.
The strength of Ulthuan is in us.
And pick up all this
So
gold
shall
and
it be.
items
I am
and
happy to
shenanigans.
oblige, Commander.
None can match our skill.
Not all of the blood of
My Shadow Warriors didn't do too much. I guess it's hard to get kills when you're only level 1.
Aim is move on, my king.
Oh shoot. I don't want to break this
Ready
thing yet until
yourselves
my
for action.
guys get resurrected
We are
here.
the guardians of the White Tower.
As you can see, all these guys, they stole the chargers from my obelisk, which is annoying. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Made all of the units that walk out of the woods here half strength. Seems kind of weird to me. But hey, there's a lot of weird things about this game. There's a lot of weird things about this game.
For the
happy to
survival of the
oblige.
world. Our arrows grant swift justice. All things
I must
die.
be away. Fate moves us all.
Actually, I'm just going to pause the recording for a second while I resurrect this unit. One thing I actually forgot to mention, and I actually sort of forgot until it happened, is while you're fighting, the enemy keeps making chaos spawn.
Our arrows
Like,
grant swift
if you don't
justice.
break
Go
this
swiftly
little
and surely.
tower thing right away. Chaos Spawn keep coming out of it. Sort of like the Rat Ogres in that mission with the Skaven. So and for some reason, I don't know where this weird spawn is going. But my sword masters were just beating the crap out of it. But now I'll break it. I guess it seems like this would be a pretty hard structure to break with just by hitting it with swords. And also, it looks more like a shrine to Khorne than Nurgle. This doesn't look very much like God of Decay. It's covered in blood. There's lots of skulls. You're dumping bodies into a giant pit. Feel like a shrine to Nurgle would be a little bit more subtle. Because Nurgle doesn't really like killing people.
No evil passes without
It's just
bloodshed.
he doesn't like killing anything, so he likes horrible diseases just as much as he likes people, and sometimes horrible diseases kill people. So that was it for that. There we go. So 3,000 gold.
Look, the cloud is dispersing. Sigmar has answered our prayers.
Praise Sigmar! We must press on in case it returns. Form up the army for the march.
So, you know, I think a little bit of ironic humor there. Well, maybe Sigmar was working through the elves. We don't know. But that is it. And then the next mission, we are going to go to this decayed castle and fight it with our Empire army. And I'll post in the thread what the little army table is going to look like. Either way, thank you for watching and have a nice day.